Hi, everybody. It's Damon at ChappelWood Financial. We're wealth managers to millionaires and aspiring millionaires. I felt compelled to send this message out today. You probably have seen the news, and if you haven't, this is your notification that some hackers have claimed to have stolen 2.7 billion records of Americans, Canadians, and people in other countries. Among those, millions and millions of social security numbers, maybe even every social security number. I don't know. I don't know exactly how much was stolen, but this is a big deal. All right. So we wanted to send this message out to let you know what you can do to protect yourself and some steps that you should consider taking. First and foremost, it's always a great idea to contact your bank, your financial institutions, the credit card companies, and put security alerts. If you're not using security alerts on your bank accounts and your credit cards, you're really missing out because they will contact you if there is any suspicious activity. Even if you are making a legitimate purchase, but it is not one that you normally make or it's an abnormally large amount, they'll contact you to make sure, hey, are you doing this? And you can let them know. But consider doing that. Number two, you need to check your credit report. You can actually go to the website, annualcreditreport.com, and if you look in the email that was sent to you, you'll see links to go to this website, annualcreditreport.com. This is the only website that is mandated by federal law where you can actually go in and download a copy of your credit report from each of the three credit reporting bureaus, Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, one time for free every 12-month period. And actually, when I logged into the site and I pulled my own credit report just to make sure this was working and to check my own report, it says right now that they are offering free weekly credit reports. So it looks like for a limited time, or I don't know how long, you can check your credit report every week. So it's a good idea. Check your credit report to make sure that there are no suspicious transactions, no suspicious activity. If there is suspicious activity, whether it's on your credit cards or perhaps somebody has opened up an account or applied for a loan in your name and you didn't do it, you can put what's called a security freeze on your credit with each of the three bureaus. A security freeze will lock out anybody, including you, from opening up a new line of credit, a new loan, new credit card, whatever, unless you first call and lift the security freeze. So that's kind of the nuclear option, is to put a security freeze so that no lines of credit can be opened in your name. Now, if there is no suspicious activity and everything looks to be in order on your credit report, but you still want to put something in place to alert you, you can also put what's called a fraud alert. And you can apply a fraud alert on each of the three credit reporting bureaus to your credit report. Rather than prohibit anybody from opening up a line of credit, what this will do is notify you if anybody does try to do it, and that way you can either squash it or you can let it go through. So a fraud alert is a softer way to just stay on top of it, to kind of monitor what's going on with your credit. A complete security freeze is going to lock out everything. So it's important that you know the difference between those. But most important, check your credit report. You can do it for free. Annualcreditreport.com. The link, the button to click so that you can get that is in the email. And you need to be monitoring this. This is a big deal. And these data breaches, it's not going to get any better. In fact, it's only going to get worse. Don't give out your social security number. Don't respond to phone calls that say they're from Social Security or the IRS. That's not how they communicate with you. You're going to get a letter. All right. Don't respond to emails. Don't respond to text messages claiming they're from Social Security or from the IRS and that there's a problem with your account. Now, one thing that you should know, Social Security is changing the login procedure for My Social Security. All right. So that's the way that you've been logging into your Social Security account. They are changing that later this year. So your username and password will no longer work on that site. There is a new site that they're going to be using so that you can log in and manage your Social Security account. So if you've received an email about that, that is legitimate. But of course, if you ever have a question about any of that, trust but verify. Always call Social Security. If something you receive, a letter, a message of any kind, seems not quite right and you just want to verify it. So we wanted to pass along this message. Protect yourself. Don't give out your information. Do everything you can to protect your personal information, because there are criminals all over the world that are trying to steal it. And you've got to take steps to protect yourself. Give us a call here at 405-348-0909 if you've got any questions, or if you just want to talk through some other stuff. We'll talk to you soon.